Welcome friends, welcome to Ketu. I am Gitanshu Malhotra. Today's topic is Rahu in the 7th house. One of the most disturbing placements of Rahu as people say it and creates a lot of problems in marriage. Today we'll understand whether Rahu is so bad here or we have generally made a misconception out of it that Rahu in the 7th house or the 8th house will cause multiple marriages, failed marriages, will cause sickness of the partner, death of the partner, things like this. I think what most of the people understand Rahu, that Rahu is a negative planet. One should understand that Rahu can be negative but is one of the most strongest positive planets if handled correctly. To understand what Rahu is, we need to understand how Rahu is formed first. The movement of moon around Earth, the magnetic crossroads created by the orbit of Earth and moon causes Rahu and Ketu. Not to get into major technicalities, to understand that Rahu and Ketu both are formed because of moon, because of Earth. Meaning, I am on Earth right now, and the influence of the planet Rahu on me is because of the movement of moon around Earth. You see, moon takes about 2.5 days to cover 30 degrees. Rahu takes about 1 year to move that same 30 degrees. To explain it in a much simpler manner, if moon changes in 2.5 days, Rahu changes in an year. But that Rahu, because it is formed by moon and moon is continuously changing, the thoughts Rahu creates in your mind keeps on changing. The stability is not there because of Rahu. And unfortunately, if this Rahu becomes weak, then placed in the 7th house, in the house of marriage, a person feels that this person is not right for me because of certain reasons. That person is right for me because of my own certain reasons. Once he moves away from one partner to the other, he starts finding problems again in that second partner. That is why most of the astrologers are afraid when they match a chart with Rahu in the 7th house, fearing that there may be multiple relationships. But one needs to understand that these multiple relationships are not because of Rahu. They are because of your own mental block and thinking. One is not satisfied with what he or she gets. If you are not satisfied, you want the moon, the sun, the stars. That is when weak Rahu is placed in the 7th house. However, if a person is very strong and confident, is logical in his mind, and does not change his thoughts frequently, this Rahu can become a very, very excellent planet for you, especially in the 7th house, in the house of business, in the house of public opinion. People with stronger Rahu have had very comfortable marriage, one marriage that lasted for years together. They had some very excellent public image, something that most of us would be envious that these people grow so beautifully well in life. They have had multiple businesses, flourishing businesses, and made a lot of money and fame for themselves. This same Rahu in the 7th house. Why I chose this topic today was that I got many horoscopes for matching, and the initial thing that parents understood or was the criteria for mismatch in the horoscope was just the placement of Rahu in the 7th house or in the 8th house. Similarly, 8th house is the house of sudden gains. Rahu placed there can make a person multi-billionaire if placed strongly and the mind is focused on one business or one object of life. You see, the problem with Rahu is as moon is changeable, it gives some sort of changeable tendency to Rahu too. Now imagine that I have Rahu in my 7th house and I want to join the family business which is flourishing very well. But since my Rahu is weak and my thoughts are not clear that look, I have a platform to grow. I already have a family business in which if I input well, I can make it many folds or grow it many times. But if a person has a weak Rahu or has a mind that is wavering always, he or she would definitely want to start something on their own. They will go against the family wishes to say that I want to start something different from what you are doing. At times, if the background and the calculation and the understanding of the business is correct, which happens only 10-15 times, most of the time these people lose a lot of money in business. Same thing happens when people try multiple businesses with Rahu in the 7th house. The problem is they start the first one and immediately after a few months want to grow and start into something new. Rahu demands stability. If you want to grow with Rahu in the 7th house, you need to understand that stability is the only criteria which will make you rich, powerful and famous. You cannot just keep on hopping from one work to another. That today I am doing trading, tomorrow I am getting into media, and the third day I am thinking about share trading. This is what exactly happens when Rahu is in the 7th house. And same thing happens during the time of marriage. You are at the culmination of marriage, everything is all right, but something in you wants something more. You see, nobody is perfect, no marriage is perfect. One needs to grow in this marriage. And astrologers and students who are into astrology and want to match a chart, please see that the placement of Rahu has to be strong. Placement in the 7th house with signs that are conducive and helping Rahu, aspects that are helping Rahu, and especially Moon. In the 7th or the 8th house, if Rahu is placed, Moon has to be very strong. If Moon is weak, then kindly be a very disciplined human being first, right from an early age before marriage. If your Moon is weak and you have Rahu in the 7th house, problems will arise after marriage as little faults you'll start finding in your partner. He or she would not do a very small thing and that might upset you. This is the case why most of the astrologers are worried when immediately they see Rahu in the 7th house. If this Rahu is strong, Moon is strong, the aspects are good, the dispositors are strong, believe me, these people would prove to be some very good partners as their pattern of growth is extremely high than normal individuals. Another, I don't believe in remedies, but another disciplined remedy that you can follow for a good Rahu is that your schedule in life should be clockwise. Get up on time, sleep on time. The Rahu, people with Rahu in the 7th house generally do not have fixed timing of getting up and sleeping. If you find that you have Rahu in the 7th house and you are not disciplined in terms of your getting up in the morning and sleeping very late in life, you will realize that this Rahu will create problem in your marriage at later part. It's an indication and sign that your Rahu is weak. People with stronger Rahu have a disciplined time of getting up and getting back to bed in life. If you get up very late in life and sleep very late, watching TV, doing whatever you want to, but you are just not able to sleep early, you, my friends, are spoiling your Rahu. And this would be the first step in God's way of telling you that you may have problems in marriage. Because a weaker Rahu is not a disciplined Rahu. A stronger Rahu is a very disciplined Rahu. So friends, next time, or any of you who has Rahu in the 7th house, please do not worry about multiple marriages or failed marriages. Concentrate on the fact that if my Rahu is strong, I am disciplined And am I focused towards what I want in my life, in terms of my business, in terms of my profession, in terms of public opinion? You see, a stronger Rahu in the 7th house can make you excellent politician, can make you a very versatile actor, can make you a great businessman with many businesses and loads of power, money and prestige. So friends, to summarize this, if Rahu is in the 7th house, kindly see the dispositor, kindly see the planets aspecting it. If the moon is strong, 50% of the Rahu is already strong. Until next time, take care. Pranam.